Hey, welcome to Arenal and welcome to La Fortuna. If you don't know what to do on the evenings, check us out. We're Wildlife Tours Costa Rica, the experts on night tours. We're the only company doing tours on the base of the Arenal volcano. If you really want to explore the rainforest, check us out. Stay tuned, check out this video, and let's see what we're going to find tonight. Just a few hundred meters from where we start our tour, we find something very interesting. But to see them, I will need to turn off my light. Check it out. Those lights flickering, those are fireflies. Unfortunately, on the last years, due to chemicals and pesticides, their population has been very affected. But here, we still can see them. And these lights you see, it's thanks to a chemical reaction between luciferina and luciferasa that they produce bioluminescence. I was just walking down the hill and we found something very cool over here. It's probably the snake that everybody fears in Costa Rica, as responsible of most of the bites in the country. It's just there. It's called the fer-de-lance. Well, it's just the baby, but still's a venomous snake, still's a very dangerous. That's why we're not getting that close. But this snake, it's specializing on feeding on small rodents, small frogs, little lizards. That's why this one is wandering on the ground like this, just probably searching for little frogs. Full grown can feed on larger rodents, larger frogs. But yeah, it's considered one of the most venomous snakes we have in Costa Rica. Don't worry, because it's not easy. It's not common to have accidents on the trails with tourists. But most of the people that works in agriculture are the ones that has some of the fetal encounters with this one. But yeah, the fer-de-lance, if you don't disturb them, they won't bite you. So we're gonna appreciate from this distance. And yeah, it's one of the 137 species of snakes we have in the country. We have 7 species of coral snakes, 1 species of sea snake, and 17 vipers. Right here where we are, we can find 4 species of vipers. Fer-de-lance, hawk-nosed viper, jumping viper, and the eyelash viper. We are very lucky tonight. Just a few meters back there, we saw the amazing fer-de-lance. And just now, we found this very cool snake right over here. This is the eyelash viper. It's not as venomous as the fer-de-lance, but still, you don't want to get bitten by one of these. There's a snake, it's called the eyelash viper, due to those modified scales they have on top of the eyes that makes them look like little horns or eyelashes. The eyelash viper suffers a very interesting condition called polychromatism. Poly means many and chromatic colors. This is because on this species you can find a large variety of colorations. You can find one that is completely yellow, that locally we call them oropel. Oropel means like golden skin due to the yellow color. But also you can find brown ones, gray ones, or multicolors. There are some of them, for example, yellow with green, yellow with black, yellow with orange stripes. You can find a really large variety of colors, making this one of my favorite snakes due to all those different colors you can find. Eyelash viper. Look what we just found here. Probably you have heard about cordyceps from The Last of Us. But this is not something that really affects humans. That's sci-fi. But that's not the real story for a lot of invertebrates. What you get to see here, it's an ant. And unfortunately, this ant was parasite by this amazing fungus. Cordyceps, it's a fungus that gets into the body and makes like a zombie, controlling them. And then, look at how creepy. The fructiferous body of the fungus is just coming out of this ant. Pay attention on the top right fungus, and you will notice all of those lethal spores spreading around, just ready to find another host and start controlling them. Isn't this amazing? Costa Rica is home for about 5 to 6% of the world biodiversity. It's amazing at how a country just 51,100 square kilometers has so much in it. Snakes, frogs, lizards, zombie fungus, as the one we just found, and a lot more are waiting and hiding on this amazing forest. Species of plants like orchids, bromeliads, ferns, lichen, and many other stuffs are waiting for you on this amazing tropical rainforest. Look what we just found here. This is known as the casket lizard or helmet basilisk. Comparing their cousins, the Jesus Christ lizards, this one does not really move that much. It's well known that some of these species can stay in the same place for a few days, weeks inclusive. This cool lizard, it's just pretending to be part of the trunk like this. And that crest looks just like a part or a piece of a trunk. Wow. That's why when you're walking through the forest, you must keep your eyes open the whole time. You might see some cool things like this guy here. We finally got into the ponds. This is the place where we have more chances to find frogs. Species of frogs like the swamp frog, hourglass tree frog, green bones, red-eyed leaf frog, the famous one from Costa Rica, and some species of snakes like eyelash vipers, birdlands, hognose viper, northern cut-eye snakes, green vine snakes, and many other species can be found here. And just talking about it, the red-eyed leaf frog.
The iconic red-eyed tree frog, one of the Costa Ricans' most colorful amphibians and probably one of the frogs that everybody wants to see. This nocturnal frog lives near ponds and streams in tropical rainforest and is famous for its bright red eyes, green body, blue sides, and orange feet. Tourists have the best chance of seeing one during a guided night walk with us.
Well, this is something you definitely are not going to miss in the Costa Rican rainforest. Everywhere you go, every forest you visit, for sure you're going to see these guys. These are the leaf cutter ants. They are working all day long, all night long. And you will see them always carrying pieces of leaves. And not only leaves, sometimes you can see them carrying pieces of flowers and even fruits. These guys, they're taking their leaves into their nest and they're using them to grow fungus. Yeah, as you hear, they are growing their own food. They're cutting these little pieces of leaves to grow a fungus, and they are going to be feeding on this fungus. Leaf cutter ants all over Costa Rica, and it's a species for sure you won't miss.
Would you like to encounter the red-eyed tree frog, snakes, lizards, and many other incredible species in their natural habitat? Join us on an unforgettable night walk through the Costa Rican rainforest. Book your experience today with Wildlife Tours Costa Rica and discover the amazing wildlife that comes alive after dark. We look forward to exploring with you.